So you're recording in Ableton and you find that the input level isn't high enough. And this is a problem that I think we're having right now at our church when we record the sermon. And there's a couple of things you can do to boost the sound. First thing you want to check is your input. Where is your input coming from? Is it coming from a microphone that's connected to a mixer that you can boost? Or is the sound card input needing to be increased? For instance, if I go to my sound preferences in the Mac, can I click on input, internal microphone? That's what I'm on right now, or whatever device you're on. And if you adjust this right here, your input volume, it's going to affect how much sound is delivered to Ableton Live. If your sound card does not allow you, for instance, if you're connected to a console or some sort of external sound device and it disables the input here, then naturally input is going to be controlled by something like the mix control, and there will be a way to control that input here or on any other device that you might have. Your device may be different. It may be a hardware slider, it may be software. You may be able to control it both ways. But once you start recording, you should see significant, levels on the input, and that should be enough to deliver sound back to whatever application you're using. If you're podcasting or if you're broadcasting on YouTube, doing some sort of video podcast, anywhere where you put this file, you should be able to hear it. If you can't hear it, there's a way to edit that, and you can do that inside of Ableton. You don't need any third-party applications. So if I click stop, I can see this audio wave here, which should be sufficient. If I play it back, we'll hear it fine. But I can adjust the volume envelope here. I can come down here into the sample, and I can simply grab this slider and boost the volume. I can be ridiculous or not. And once I do that, everything should be okay. You should see significant, levels on the input, and that should be enough. You can see on the right the master output is increasing. Sound back to whatever and I'm peaking there. You're using clipping. If you're podcasting or if you're broadcasting. So you want to be careful about how much you boost, YouTube, but that's how you do it. Some sort of video. If you have any questions, leave a comment below.